In rescue mission, we have a vision. The vision of rescue mission is prosperity and development that leaves no one behind.
A man with such a vision is no ordinary man. A man who can be quoted as saying, "I am undaunted in my support to Osun State. I am determined to do everything possible to assist the creation and growth of small enterprise. Let us understand the many parts of a well-rounded man, his dreams and their origins, the roses he's given and the ones he did not lay on, his sinking sands and the rock on which he stands."
The OYSF in itself is beyond political gimmicks, but there are real beings existed under this scheme. And like I said, that I really need to create wealth among the youth.
On September 15, 1957, Iyola Ajani Omishore was born into a royal family line of the people of Ile-Ife, Osun State.
I was born to the famous Omishore family in Ile-Ife some 57 years ago.
Iyola Omishore was raised in the way of the Lord by his parents, a path he has not departed from.
Being a Catholic young man, my principal then, Reverend Father Fabian Clote, Reverend Father, I was very close to him because I was an altar boy and he found me very useful at morning masses, especially at Our Lady's Girls' High School.
In his formative years, they taught him diligence, integrity, and community service.
So growing up was just within that enclave of Catholic Church, family compound, he lived a young man's life. So it was quite interesting to balance both together.
Dr. Omishore also provides paternal support and parental guidance to a large number of young persons in his primary family, members of his community, and the wider community. He is sometimes referred to as Otunba or Akbesin, and fondly called Ajani by his friends, professional colleagues, and political associates. The concept of family is important to Dr. Omishore.
You know, Omishore family is the largest single family in the whole of the Yoruba land. And of course, in Ife, because of another statement. So at every point of my life, I have my age mates, my peers group, number between 50 and 100. So I have enough space to play among my families, my cousins and brothers and sisters. So I grew up in that kind of environment.
Life is a never-ending school. Dr. Omishore has gone through the best learning institutions to help him achieve his vision. He obtained a diploma certificate in electrical electronic engineering from Technology College, Reading, UK, and a Bachelor of Engineering degree in Power and Machines from Brunel University, Oxbridge.
I went to do my A-levels and I went to Polytechnic Ibadan, Polytechnic Owo, for my diploma in electrical engineering. Later, I went to Brunel University and for my Bachelor in Technology and Masters in Electrical and Mechanical Engineering.
He has a PhD in PPP, Public-Private Partnership, and is an expert in infrastructure finance. To help him achieve his vision, he also gained financial and leadership education from the best institutions in France, United States of America, Greece, United Kingdom, and Germany. The courses include Public Finance course at Harvard University and Advanced Budgeting course at the Georgetown University, Washington, D.C., USA. Despite being an embodiment of intelligence, Dr. Omishore's trademark pursuit of excellence leaves him still learning in the never-ending school called life. Dr. Omishore started his work life with Drake and Godham while in the UK. His work ethics, productivity, and diligence gained him rapid promotion into senior management roles. He later moved to the same company in Nigeria, Drake and Skoll Limited, where he supervised numerous projects. During his time here, he proved himself to be an astute manager of resources whose attention to detail, calmness, and ability to simplify and prefer solutions to complex issues is uncommon. Dr. Omishori's sound education, vast experience, and desire to bring greater prosperity to his own people drove him to set up Crisol Engineering PLC and then Mecklec Consultants Limited. He gained the trust of highly selective financial institutions and supervised African Development Bank financed projects across the states like Kwara Water Supply, World Bank assisted health projects for Plateau, Benue, and Nasarawa states, and the Imiringi Rural Electrification Project, now in Bayelsa State. They also supervised the construction of Eco International Bank headquarters, Onitsha Flour Mills, Sokoto University Teaching Hospital, Taraku Oil Mill, and 19 airfields, including the Makurdi Air Force Base. This is just a few. Dr. Omishori's increasing involvement in socially desirable projects urged him to serve the people in a more direct way. Dr. Omishori comes from a royal lineage that has always been involved in politics at sub-national and national levels. Dr. Omishori has evolved over the years from representing Nigeria's interest and position at various global processes and conferences. He has been involved in Social Democratic Party (SDP), Grassroots Democratic Movement (GDM), and UNCP. He was the caucus leader for Osun State and the southwest region of Nigeria with the pre-democratic activist group in the pan-Yoruba group Afenifere. He was involved in the formation of People's Democratic Party (PDP), All People's Party (APP), and Alliance for Democracy (AD), where he was a top financial backer. In 1999, Dr. Omishori became Deputy Governor of Osun State for 4 years.
From beginning, I had a vision that must change the process of budgeting in this country.
After that, he won his first seat at the Senate, where he served on numerous committees, frequently as chairman, positively impacting the housing, aviation, police affairs, culture, and tourism sectors. As chairman on the Senate Committee on Appropriations, Dr. Omishori highlighted the failure of the federal government to implement large construction projects. Dr. Omishori's faith, upbringing, and experiences have built him into a man with unparalleled commitment to community service. Despite his sojourns far from home, his heart has never wandered far from his primary community, constituency, and Ile-Ife.
To promote transparency, inclusiveness in governance, accountability in public service, and engaging all.
His service to the community reaches far to Osun State and the southwest region, Nigerians in other parts of the country, and those in diaspora. His achievements while in position span through different sectors. In health sector, they facilitated projects in Obafemi Awolowo University Teaching Hospital. They dualized the Ilorin-Ogbomosho-Ibadan Road. They channeled Ora Stream. And they built multipurpose dams in Ife-Ijesha, Onyon, Yemoji, Ijebu-Ode, and Ogbeshe, amongst other infrastructure development. They developed human capital with programs like NAPEP and SMIDAN.
People should learn from this as well. But we have gone to every nooks and crannies of this state. So, and it's not being done as a political tool, but an issue of commitment to poverty eradication and wealth creation among our young folks.
Dr. Omishori has always had a heart for the people, and political constraints have never stopped him from giving back to the people.
So I'm giving an alternative platform of what a wealth creation, empowerment creation should be to a regular youth society. So what we are doing today is a legacy that we are going to live forever and ever. So it's beyond politics. The Bible says, whatever you do for me in secrecy, I reward you in public.
His heart for philanthropy is unequaled.
Philanthropy normally is supposed to be done quietly and secretly for we have to have reward from God.
He goes about his philanthropic activities quietly and is non-political about it. He is a generous, humble, and detribalized philanthropist. He gives his earnings, time, and knowledge freely to the development of his people to ensure no one is left behind in this journey of prosperity and development. He uses his resources to empower the people through education, wealth creation, and providing a platform to live in good health.
Yearly, in hospitals. I visited motherless babies' homes, orphanage homes, old people's homes in the last 25 years. Sometimes I dictate my birthdays, some of my birthdays to these homes as well. But they're not publicized because I wasn't in the public space. But these days, nothing can be done secrecy. Even I want to keep it low, the people now be really popular. So that gesture in me was an inborn thing. And of course, I did this for my parents as well.
In his bid to positively impact his society, he has not forgotten how to relax. Neither has he forgotten the importance of spending time with friends and family. He's a member of notable social clubs including Ikoyi Club, Lagos Island Club, Abuja Golf Club, and the Metropolitan Club. He remains a very religious, God-fearing man in his interesting journey through life. Prosperity and development that leaves no one behind.
We have a vision. The vision of Rescue Mission is prosperity and development that leaves no one behind.
Ọrọ̀ àti ìdàgbàsókè tí kò fi ẹnìkan sílẹ̀. Iyì Ọ̀ṣun.